It was a fake, Cole. Guerrero had the fake. He must have pulled the old switcheroo on Eddie. Man, that don't happen too often.
He's giving the Undertaker back his urn.
He's a better man than me, Cole.
Hey, what are you doing back here? This is the women's locker room. Good luck in your match tonight. I know I'll be impressed by your performance. And I think you'll be impressed with mine, too.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have a suggestion.
I was about to say he's going to be in action next. But hey, Cole, kind of looks like this guy's in action right now.
Money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Feeling pretty good. What the hell?
Look, that's Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I know who it is, King, but what the hell is he doing here? And what does he want with Stephanie McMahon?
Someone's got to get back there right now.
He's abducting...
What was that? Teddy? Oh my God, Teddy! Don't worry, Teddy. It's going to be okay. Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
That's Eddie Guerrero's locker, ain't it?
He's broken into Eddie's locker. What could he be looking for?
Come on, Cole, think about it.
I don't believe it. He's got the Undertaker's urn.
Without that urn, Latino Heat could be in some seriously hot water. Yeah. What's he doing? The match is supposed to be over.
I don't have a clue. I'm not sure what more damage these two can possibly do to each other. I don't like the looks of this at all.
He's climbing back to the top of the cell.
No, he can't be thinking. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh my God.
What was that? Oh my gosh! Are you okay? Stay right there. Don't move. Help! Somebody help! He's hurt!
I know that maybe we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I've got something I've wanted to tell you.
What the? Trish just gave a low blow to Masters.
Trish is going for the pin! My God! Trish damn near knocked his block off with that title belt. How is this fair?
I don't believe it! I don't believe it!
What has she done? What has Trish done? This was premeditated. This is her game plan for tonight.
I think history has just been made, JR. Trish Stratus might be the first female WWE champion in history. But wait, I don't want to sound sexist, but I'm not sure that Trish is legally allowed to hold that title.
I'm sure she's not, King. That would be like a 300-pounder winning the Cruiserweight title.
You think you know?
Oh my gosh! That's Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here!
A Mexican lunch plate. He can yell at that coffin until he's blue in his face, but that's not gonna...
Oh my God! It can't be!
What the... Eddie had the urn. How is this possible? How can the Undertaker turn on him? Looks like it's ashes to ashes for Latino Heat. Wait a minute. He's got an urn. Then that must mean that the one Eddie had, it was a fake, Cole. Guerrero had the fake. He must have pulled the old switcheroo on Eddie. Man, that don't happen too often. He's giving the Undertaker back his urn. He's a better man than me, Cole. He did the honorable thing, Taz. But is this the last we've seen of The Undertaker?
Hey, what are you doing back here? This is the women's locker room. I think you better be careful if Renee finds out you're back here.
Hey! I'm gonna kill you! I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you!
Stop it! You just had a match! You're exhausted! Let's just get out of here.
I've had just about enough of you, pal. Next week I'm gonna show you what happens when you miss with me, my woman, or my dog Fifi.
I'm telling you, he's sticking his nose in where it don't belong. Tori's a hot tomato, no doubt about it. This is gonna be trouble.
These two superstars collide next week on Smackdown.
Good luck in your match tonight. I know I'll be impressed by your performance, and I think you'll be impressed with mine, too. Yeah, I've been thinking. Maybe I could escort you down to the ring tonight. And later, if you want, we could team up again. I guess we should get changed for the match then. Want to help me out?
I was about to say he's gonna be in action next. But hey, Cole, kinda looks like this guy's in action right now.
A last man standing match at Judgment Day for Tori Wilson's contract.
I think we just saw a preview of that match, Cole. There's only one guy standing in the ring right now.
Well, your challenge for tonight's match was accepted. Are you sure you understand the implications of the match?
I understand that after tonight, I don't have to worry about him putting his hands on Tori. That's all that matters.
Unless, of course, you lose.
What did you say?
If you lose, you're going home alone, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
9, 10.
He did it. He won the last man standing match.
He's hurting now, Cole, but I'm sure that Tori's gonna make him feel a lot better real soon.
Hey, great job tonight. When Bubba Ray Dudley asked for the match, I was a little skeptical, but that was just terrific. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that after the past couple of weeks, I've got you in mind for a main event match. I'll keep you posted.
Hey, I've had my eye on you for a while. I've got an offer for you. Do exactly what I tell you to do, and I guarantee you a championship. What do you say? You're saying no to me? Vincent Kennedy McMahon? You just made the biggest mistake of your career, pal! Joining up with me is the smartest thing you ever did. You're gonna go down in the books as the greatest champion of all time.
How can you be so confident that he's gonna win tonight's title match? It's a no disqualification match.
How can I be so sure? Well, if you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself. That's why the special referee in tonight's match will be me.
That's brilliant. Just brilliant.
And you know, I'll be sure to call it straight down the middle. Well, I guess you didn't have what it takes to be a champion, huh? You know what it takes? It takes Vince McMahon. That's what it takes.
A blatant abuse of power. Someone's got to stop this.
I notice you ain't running to the ring, Cole. Man, did you see that, Cole? Not for nothing, they call this show Smackdown.
Mr. McMahon doesn't want a fair fight at SummerSlam, and the champion sure as hell doesn't want a fair fight.
This is as close as you're gonna get to my championship. As long as me and Mr. McMahon have anything to say about it, sucker.
Look at the carnage in that ring. His title match at SummerSlam is going to be a joke.
I'll tell you what, I'm not stupid enough to disagree with Mr. McMahon, Cole, but it sure don't seem like it's gonna be much of a match.
Tonight, you people are going to see one of the greatest champions of all time and one of the greatest title defenses of all time. Because with these two gentlemen as special enforcers and Vince McMahon as the special referee, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Vince. If the champion had all those advantages, there's no way he could lose. Unfortunately for him, he won't. This is an order from the WWE members of the board. It authorizes me to return as general manager under the condition that I make sure that tonight's match is completely fair and objective. So my first ruling is that your special enforcers can go enforce the parking lot because they're banned from the building tonight.
You can't do this to me! I'm Vince McMahon, damn it!
If you thought that was something, wait for this. You can go join them, Vince, because you're also banned. And if you don't get your ass out of that ring in 1 minute, you're fired! Well, champ, I hope you're feeling up to defending your belt, because I'm giving you a big title defense tonight. Hey, if you're going to wear that belt, you're going to defend it when and where I tell you to defend it. Your match is next. And by the way, it's Mr. Angle to you.
Kurt, you better get to the locker room. There's a referee out cold in there. Look like he's been jumped.
What? This is terrible. This is horrible. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened.
Don't worry. I just called an ambulance. They should be here in a minute.
I don't care about that. I mean, he was supposed to referee the title defense. Now what am I supposed to do?
I'll do it, man. Man, I swear, I'll call a match right down the middle.
Look, there's no time to argue about this. Both of you get ready for the match. You're up next.
Those two men nearly destroyed each other over that championship just the other day, and now one of them is supposed to referee this title match?
Seems a little fishy to me, Cole, but Angle's made up his mind.
One.
I like this kid seeing it,
Two.
Cole. He's cocky, confident.
Three.
An incredible finish to an incredible match.
Hold it. Hold everything. You almost got away with it, Mr. Referee. You almost put yourself in position to screw over the man who just recently beat you. But I just saw a security tape that showed it was in fact you who knocked our scheduled referee out cold right before you found him. So regardless of the way this match has turned out, I have no choice but to render this referee wannabe's decision as null and void. His decision does not count, and the match must go on. Since we still need a legitimate referee, I guess I'll just have to do it myself.
Wait a minute. This match is over. We've already had the decision.
Looks like he's restarting this match, Taz. I don't believe it. The decision's been reversed.
So is the match over now or what? Was it going to restart it again?
What's that all about?
I'd watch your back, pal. You're a marked man. How marked? Word is there's a $100,000 bounty on your head.
Mr. McMahon, it is absolutely inexcusable that someone will put a price on my champion's head. If he can't compete, SmackDown loses ratings and revenue.
A full investigation is underway, and I guarantee that we're going to figure out who put the price on your champion's head. In the meantime, I think it would be best for the champ to lay low for a few weeks until this settles down.
What? But that... What I was gonna say, is that sounds like a great idea, Vince. Mr. McMahon.
Big show tonight. You've got a non-title match against a champion who we've just learned has a price on his head. Your thoughts?
Just one. Tonight. I might not walk out of here with a championship, but I'll sure as hell earn that $100,000 bounty. And champ, when you're too beaten down to defend that title anymore, I'll be first in line for it.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the newest member of the Raw roster, SmackDown's own United States Champion. I think you'll find we do things a little differently on Raw, and we're a little tougher than you're used to. For instance, here's something that your old general manager didn't have the guts to say. If anyone on this show tries to claim any kind of bounty tonight, they'll be fined $150,000 and suspended for a month. So go and get ready, champ, because tonight's main event is a non-title match between you and Christian. The ratings for your main event match last week were off the charts, and I can think of only one way to outdo it. Tonight's main event is a non-title match between you and Chris Jericho. And by the way, I'm granting you the honor of representing Eric Bischoff's Raw in a very special Survivor Series match this Sunday. After all, you can't defend your title on your own show, and if you're not in the pay-per-view, you won't get paid. Just sign the dotted line. Thanks, champ. Good luck out there tonight.
Wow, man. Looks like luck's been on both our sides, man. You guys rocked out there tonight. Hey, good luck in the Rumble.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just glad that my entry number's so close to you two losers. I figure that's 2 easy eliminations right there, Holmes. Yeah, I did okay tonight, Holmes. But I could really use a hand next week, ese. That's right, ese, like we talked about before. Orale, Holmes, so I can count on you for some help next week, huh? Great. Thanks a lot, Holmes. I really appreciate it.
What the? Is he actually asking Eric Bischoff for help?
Nah, that can't be it, Cole. There's got to be another explanation.
Now that you've proven that you're not WWE Championship material, we've decided that you'd make a great United States champion.
So what do you think? Feel like challenging for the United States Championship? You know, it was my idea to give you this opportunity, and I'd be personally offended if you were to turn it down.
Mr. McMahon is not a man who likes to hear the word no, and neither am I.
You're not getting a WWE title match. You don't deserve that title, damn it. Matter of fact, you don't deserve much of anything. You're a loser, got it? A loser with an overinflated ego. Your superstars have no respect for authority, but I'm going to change all of that starting next week.
Uh-oh, Mr. McMahon is coming to teach Kurt Angle's superstars the meaning of respect.
What on earth does that mean for SmackDown?
Dude, I got locked in a room backstage. It took forever until someone finally heard me pounding on the door and opened it. Dude, you look horrible, man. Look, I'm sorry I didn't make it out here in time. It won't happen again.
I know that maybe we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I've got something I've wanted to tell you. I know from experience what it's like to be on Vince's bad side. That man will stop at nothing to get at you. And remember, Vince has deep pockets and everyone's got a price. You might want to keep a closer eye on your buddy there. That's just a little friendly advice. Take it for what it's worth.
Man, Cole, you don't think his missing partner was really working for Mr. McMahon, do you?
That's not something I want to believe, Taz, but if everyone does have a price, Mr. McMahon can afford just about anyone's.
What? Man, you think I'd turn on you just because Vince said so?
I don't know if you were listening to what he just said, but I don't think I heard a single no in any of that. If you're supposed to be such a good friend, how come he wound up fighting a handicap match last week?
Look, I went over this last week and explained everything. Someone locked me in a room, I couldn't get out.
Someone locked you in a room? I've heard of people being locked out of rooms, but who in the hell gets locked in a room?
Look, if you're accusing me of being a liar and backstabbing my friend, we've got a problem we need to settle in the ring.
Well, that's fine by me, but I want him as the special referee.
You're on, dude. I'll see you there.
Do me a favor. Keep an eye on that guy tonight. He's up to something.
Oh my God! He almost took his head off with a sledgehammer!
He just took them both out, Cole. I knew he couldn't be trusted.
But why did he do it? Why?
You know, ever since I did what I did last week, people have been asking me, why did you do it? How could you do it?
That's true, Cole. You said it yourself.
Well, that's just about the stupidest damn question that I've ever heard.
He just called you stupid, Cole.
Anyone who bothers to take a good look back at my career knows that I've worked with Vince McMahon in the past. And those were some of the most successful times in the WWE. So I want every superstar back there with a chip on his shoulder or an overinflated ego to listen up. You might think that you're going to be the next big thing around here. Hell, you might even wind up being the next big thing. But no matter who you are or what you do, you ain't ever going to be bigger than me.
Everyone has a price, and Mr. McMahon has bought one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
And you heard Mr. McMahon yourself.
Hey, hold up a second.
Would you look at that cowardly assault?
Mr. McMahon, in just a few minutes, you've got a huge Hell in a Cell match against an opponent who has sworn to get even with you after the beating you gave him last month.
Get even with me? Even with me? I'm the chairman of a billion-dollar company. I built this business into what it is today. I made WrestleMania, the granddaddy of them all. I made it into what it is today. I'm even a former WWE champion, damn it. Get even? Oh no, he's got no chance in hell of getting even with Vince McMahon. And I promise, no, I guarantee that tonight I'm gonna give that insubordinate punk the beating of his life in that very ring, my very ring. And once it's over, nobody will ever say no to Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
1, 2, 3.
What's he doing? The match is supposed to be over.
I don't have a clue. I'm not sure what more damage these two can possibly do to each other. I don't like the looks of this at all.
He's climbing back to the top of the cell.
No, he can't be thinking. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh my God. I can't believe what we've just witnessed.
I don't know if anybody could survive that kind of impact. Wow, I gotta hand it to Mr. McMahon, putting his body on the line, but he might not ever be the same.
I don't know if either of them will. What a way to end this rivalry. That had to be the most brutal match in the history of WrestleMania.
My God, that's John Cena and the Big Show from Smackdown. What the hell are they doing here on Raw?
I can't believe this, JR. Somebody call security. Look out, Triple H.
My God, that thug John Cena is choking the life out of Ric Flair with his damn chain.
Is this how thugs like Cena treat their elders on Smackdown? This is bad, JR. Oh my God, what's that older Big Show gonna do?
They were down but not out, by God.
I don't think this is over, JR.
Not by a long shot, King. But why were those SmackDown superstars here on Raw? And what's going to happen next? Benjamin is back, and he's taking it right to Flair and Triple H with a steel chair.
Oh no, he can't do that. Triple H and Flair are defenseless. Somebody needs to stop him.
They were partners before Flair injured Benjamin, but is that still the case?
I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow night on Raw. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'd hate to be in Shelton Benjamin's shoes when Triple H gets his hands on him.
I called you out here tonight on Raw because I want to give you a very rare and valuable present. 2 of them, actually.
Oh my gosh, 2 presents, JR. It must be his birthday. Imagine celebrating your birthday with Triple H, JR. That's gotta be great.
I'm pretty sure it's not his birthday. And I've for damn sure seen the kind of presents that Triple H gives out.
The first is a thank you. From me to you. For watching my back in our match against John Cena and Big Show at SummerSlam. Of course, I didn't need your help, but you made my job a little bit easier.
I can't remember the last time Triple H thanked anyone.
So that's 1. And now that that's out of the way, here's number 2. Last night at SummerSlam, you didn't do a damn thing when Shelton Benjamin ran into the ring and attacked Ric Flair and I with a steel chair. Normally, that's the kind of mistake a guy like me would make sure a guy like you regretted for the rest of his life.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
So here's your second present. A free pass out of my ring and out of my life. But I'm warning you, this is a one-time offer, so don't blow it. Do the right thing and don't step between Shelton Benjamin and the ass-kicking he's going to get tonight.
Triple H let him off the hook, JR. If he were smart, he'd do the right thing and walk away.
I have to agree, that may be the smart thing to do, but I'm not sure it would be the right thing. After all, he may have a choice to walk away, but Shelton Benjamin's certainly not off the hook.
What'd you do to your hair? It looks different. So,
Hey, Eric. You wanted to see me?
As a matter of fact, I did. As the general manager of Raw, it's my pleasure to let you know that you two have been selected to represent Raw on the upcoming WWE Legends World Tour. Congratulations.
wow. Thanks, Mr. Bischoff. I don't know what to say. It's gonna be a chance of a lifetime to entertain WWE fans worldwide.
Wait a minute. I'm not so sure about this, Bischoff. The two of us discussed getting me into title contention right here on Raw. How's this tour going to affect that?
Well, since you'll be off Raw for a few weeks, I'm afraid you'll have to postpone your title hunt until you return.
If that's the case, I'd just as soon stay here, Eric. Thanks, but no thanks.
Hold on a minute. Don't you realize that you'll be working with some of the greatest WWE legends of all time? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to elevate your standing with WWE fans all over the world.
Yeah, you're probably right. But just the same, I'm not interested. I'd rather stay here on Raw and challenge for a title. Now, if that's all you got?
You want a title opportunity? Let me tell you about title opportunities. They go to superstars who earn them by doing exactly what their general manager asks. And right now, you don't exactly fit that description. Let me make myself perfectly clear. You are a Raw superstar. And if I tell you you've got a match in Timbuktu, I expect you to be on the next flight out. Understand?
Oh, I think I understand, Bischoff. I understand that the only thing standing between me and a title is a general manager
Hey, take it easy there, big guy. Maybe he's right. This tour could be great for you. And I personally guarantee that you'll have a very good time. And I'm sure you'll have a title opportunity waiting for you when you get back. Right, Mr. Bischoff?
I absolutely promise that I will definitely take the matter under advisement.
That's not much of a promise, Bischoff.
I'm not promising anything until I see what you do on the tour. But beat a few WWE legends and I'll do my best to put you on the path to becoming one yourself.
All right, have it your way. I'm on board. But you'd better live up to your end of the bargain.
One more superstar in the ring means 3 potential casualties for the body count this time around.
Mankind, if you're trying to intimidate me, it's not working. You and The Undertaker may be living legends. Well, I don't know if you call the dead man a living legend exactly, but you can't scare me with...
What's going on, JR?
Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good at all. Opponents tonight. If you want to be a legend, you got to go through the dead man first.
Maybe so, but with a triple threat Hell in a Cell match coming up, I'm afraid we might have more than one dead man here tonight, JR. For the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a match, JR.
You think you know.
sort of problem with Jimmy Hart.
Well, who can blame him, JR? That blowhard gets on everyone's nerves eventually.
Stone Cold Stunner! Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart!
For once, I agree with Austin! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Oh, we've got combustible elements here, King.
What do you think that was all about, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. I'm sure the Texas Rattlesnake has his reasons, but Jimmy Hart represents the authority of Mr. McMahon.
Maybe so, JR. But since when did the authority of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
With all of those legendary superstars, I knew we'd have some problems with their legendary egos, JR. And that pipsqueak Jimmy Hart's been AWOL since Austin tried to stun him in the ring last week. Uh-oh. Now what's he doing?
He's trying to get between them and calm them down. But frankly, that's the last place in the world you'd want to be. It's Mr. Socko! It's Mr. Socko right down his gullet!
Oh, that sock is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, JR.
And Austin gave him a stunner!
I could have told you that would happen, JR.
Now ain't that a sight? The only thing legendary about you is the beating you just took in the middle of this damn ring. Mankind may be one dumb, psychotic sumbitch, but he's earned something you ain't got yet, and that's my respect, and that's all I got to say about that. And now that it's just you and me, I suggest you collect your damn teeth, put your little sock back in your pants, and drag your lumpy ass back to the boiler room before Stone Cold changes his mind, stomps a mud hole in your ass, and walks it dry.
While I appreciate having your respect, Austin, I beg to differ on just one point. Mr. Socko may in fact be little, but to be fair, it is just a bit chilly in this arena. What's more, I'm content to take my leave, as Japan is one of the few places I can find live nutrition without being harassed by some sort of animal rights enforcement. But before I go, I offer what I like to think of as legendary words of encouragement to our would-be legend. Have a nice day!
Are you sure you're okay?
That was pretty bad, but I've had worse.
You know, Jimmy Hart is supposed to be managing this tour, but it seems like he's lost control of some of the legends.
I think you're right. Looks like I am going to have to take matters into my own hands.
So, what are you gonna do about Steve Austin and Mankind? Next week in New York City is your last chance to settle this.
That crazy Mankind reached into his pants, grabbed a sock, and shoved it right down your throat. Yuck! That is so gross. I think he deserves a little payback next week.
Yeah, but Stone Cold's just as guilty. Plus, he's meaner. And you might never get another chance to face a legend like him.
Who says it's got to be an either-or choice?
What do you mean?
Maybe I can only get one official match sanctioned for next week. But that doesn't mean I can't find one of those jokers somewhere else beforehand and get a little payback.
I like your plan. So, who's it gonna be?
Oh my gosh! It can't be!
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here!
Oh man! Bishop's gonna get it now!
Whoa! Steve! Vince! Hold it! Stop right there! Vince, Mr. McMahon, you know that when you hired me, I specifically had it written into my contract that no physical violence would be permitted against me, as long as I'm the general manager of Raw. If either one of you lays a finger on me, I'll sue you. I'll sue you for everything you've got.
You know, Austin, I have to admit, he's got a good point. Let's not act rashly here. Let me see if I can find a way to solve this little misunderstanding. Eric Bischoff, you're fired. And now that Raw is without a general manager, Austin, I'd like to offer the job to you. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but Raw needs you, Steve. I hate to admit it, but I need you here to clean up this damn mess.
You know, Vince, when you called me up and begged me to be the new general manager of Raw, that was about the happiest moment of my life. Until right about now. Seeing you in the middle of this ring in your stupid little suit and tie, pleading with Stone Cold, "Oh, please, Stone Cold, come to Raw and solve all my problems." Well, damned if that don't make old Stone Cold feel real special.
Look, I'm going to let that go because I need a man like you to keep JBL out of Raw's affairs. Furthermore, I'm certain that at least one of the Raw superstar must be working with JBL from the inside. This mole needs to be found immediately.
So what you're saying is, you're asking Stone Cold to find some damn traitor, open up a can of whoop-ass on a dumb sumbitch, and maybe just raise some hell on the side. Well, sounds like a job for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tell you what, if you want to see Stone Cold as the new general manager, give me a hell yeah. All right, Vince, you got yourself a general manager. And my first order is, you can get the hell out of my ring. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
If there's a mole on Raw, the Texas Rattlesnake will find it. And you can take that to the bank.
This is gonna be a train wreck, JR. I just know it.
All right. First order of business is to get to the bottom of this damn conspiracy. If there's one thing I know about JBL, besides the fact that he's a no-good yellow sumbitch, is that he ain't gonna give up just 'cause Bischoff got fired. Kane, Batista, you better watch yourselves. You heard how Bischoff was trying to get the titles off Raw to handicap the show? That gold around your waist? Might as well be a target on your heads.
I'm not worried about JBL or anybody else on Smackdown. I say bring them on if they think they've got what it takes.
Yeah, anyone, Smackdown or Raw, thinks they're gonna take my title away from me, I say, come try it.
Now you listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin. As long as you're the Raw champions, you're gonna take care of your titles and not go looking to mix it up with SmackDown. And that's all I got to say about that. As far as you go, you signed for a World Heavyweight title match against Batista at WrestleMania. If I was JBL, you'd be at the top of my list. And since I'm the new sheriff in town, I'm making you my deputy. Find out who else around here is working for SmackDown and open up a can of whoop-ass, Stone Cold style.
Got it. Any suggestions on who to start with?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have a suggestion. Remember how Chris Benoit jumped for SmackDown to come after Raw's World Heavyweight title? Seeing as how we're having a problem with SmackDown superstars trying to get rid of Raw titles, he seems like a suspect to me. I've made a submission-only match between you two tonight so you can keep an eye on him. Now go get ready.
Batista? What the hell were you doing in JBL's limo just now?
What? Me? I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here at a SmackDown pay-per-view?
Austin sent me here to look for suspicious behavior. And you getting out of the WWE Champion's limo seems pretty suspicious to me.
Look, you've got it all wrong. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the situation just like you. I came here to confront JBL about his plan to handicap Raw. He told me since Stone Cold's the new general manager, he's given up on it.
Let me get this straight. You say you weren't just conspiring with JBL in the comfort of his limousine. Instead, you were confronting JBL about his takeover? But now JBL says that he's just going to give up anyway? And I suppose you'll say you believed him.
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't believe him and I challenged him to a match. I was gonna destroy him tonight and put an end to his plans myself. If you went in on that, we'll make it a tag team match. But if you're calling me a liar, then you and I can settle this right here, right now.
Yeah, that there was a hell of an effort, guys. I think good old JR might have called that match a damn slobber knocker. Hell, I can't wait to see you two mix it up at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, WrestleMania. Look, Steve, about the title match. I was hoping we could sort of postpone that for a bit. Just, you know, until we figure out who's working for JBL around here.
You gotta be kidding me. Postpone the main event of WrestleMania? The granddaddy of them all? What kind of champion are you, Batista? I'll tell you what.
No! It's that damn JBL!
He just took out Austin with the WWE title! Oh my gosh! The sheriff and the deputy are down!
That damn Batista, he was a traitor after all! Orton and Benoit were right! I knew it!
I've got a message for all the Raw superstars in the locker room, and for the millions watching at home tonight. You are looking at the new gold standard of sports entertainment. Together, the WWE and World Heavyweight Champions will form the most dominant alliance in the history of this business. And before long, Raw will be just an unpleasant memory.
Oh no! What if he's right, JR?
No! I can't believe it! I don't know how.
All right, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. JBL, I wasn't ready for your little attack last week. You think you'll ever get that lucky again, you big corporate bastard? Now, I saw your stupid little limousine in the garage tonight, so I know you're in the back. If y'all want to see me open up a 10-gallon size can of whoop-ass on JBL with this here steel chair, give me a hell yeah. You heard that, JBL. So get your ass to the ring so I can stomp a mud hole in you and walk it dry.
You've got to be kidding me. You think I'm gonna walk down that ring while you're holding a weapon? I did what I came to do last week, Austin. You might be the general manager of Raw, or the sheriff or Mayberry or whatever. But I am John Bradshaw Layfield. I am SmackDown's WWE champion. I am a wrestling god. You have no authority over me at all. You're out.
WWE champion, but I'm the chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment. And I haven't forgotten how you tried to threaten me last month. Steve Austin might not have legal authority over you, but since you've got a contract with the initials WWE on it, I sure as hell do. And with WrestleMania just 6 days away, I'm going to give these Raw fans a preview of the main event. So tonight, in that very ring, it'll be JBL and Batista versus the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title and the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I have 2 more stipulations to add. First, if Austin's team wins, the #1 contender will win the right to pick the type of match he'll face Batista in at WrestleMania. And second, in order to ensure that no more Raw employees end up on your payroll tonight, JBL, I'm making myself the special referee.
You can't do this. You can't do this. I'm the WWE champion. I'm a wealthy man.
You're a big stupid jackass. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
I can't believe it. The World Heavyweight Champion and the #1 contender in a match here tonight?
Plus Stone Cold and Vince McMahon return to the ring with the WWE Champion. What a slobber knocker.
This could be the best Raw ever, JR.
New champion. We've got a new champion. And that damn turncoat Batista is about ready for his pink slip. I can tell you that.
Serves him right, JR. And now with Batista and Bischoff both out of the picture, I guess that puts an end to any takeover talk once and for all. It's JBL! Somebody call security!
Damn him! Why can't he just accept that he lost? He's got no foothold on Raw anymore, and his planned takeover has collapsed. He's got no business with the new Raw champion. Get him, Stone Cold!
Austin's clearing house, JR!
Stunner! Stunner!
I hope that's the last we've seen of JBL, JR.
If it is, what a way for him to go! And what an end for WrestleMania!
Tori! Hey, Tori Wilson. Hey there, baby girl. Have you got a couple of minutes for your general manager? There's an urgent matter I need to speak to you about.
Actually, Teddy, I'm supposed to catch a flight and I'm already running late. I'd love to stay and talk, but...
That's okay. Don't worry about it, Tori. I don't want to be responsible for my #1 diva missing her flight. You feel me? I'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks, Teddy. I'll see you Thursday.
Damn! I hate to see that girl go, but I love watching her leave. Holla!
What was that? Teddy? Oh my God, Teddy! Don't worry, Teddy. It's going to be okay. Help! Somebody please help!
Yo, Ironsides. I just wanted to tell you, you did the right thing last week against that slacker RVD. I can't believe that walking case of the Munchies would accuse me of running down T-Lo. The Chain Gang knows I don't roll like that. Thanks for believing in me, dog.
Actually, Cena, neither one of you convinced me of anything. RVD wanted a match, and I gave it to him. And besides, he made some good points. You never did say where you were when Long was taken out.
You want to know where I was the night Long got run down? I was in a locker room surrounded by a dozen witnesses. And here's another clue. If you want to know where I'm going to be later tonight, I'm going to be in the ring with you, showing you my 5-knuckle shuffle.
Man, normally Cena's, he's a pretty chilled out guy to say the least. But he's acting a little touchy about the whole Theodore Long thing.
Well, it's a touchy subject, Taz, and until we find out who did it,
I think it's going to remain that way, even for a guy like John Cena.
Tori Wilson. Just the little lady I was looking for. Must be pretty flattering to have all those boyfriends doing all that fighting over you like that, huh?
What do you want, JBL?
Oh, I just had a quick question for you. But don't worry, I'm not going to accuse you of attempted murder or nothing. Now listen, right before Theodore Long's unfortunate accident, did he happen to ask you about any paperwork or contracts or anything like that?
Contracts? No, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing much. Just...
JBL, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, I was just leaving. See you soon, Tori.
What the heck was that all about?
I don't know, but listen, we have a bigger problem. John and Rob are gonna tear each other apart tonight if we don't do something to stop them.
We? Why not let them do it and get it out of their systems?
Because you and I both know that this isn't just going to be a match. They both think they have something to prove. It's so stupid and pointless. But I need you to be the special referee and make sure they don't kill each other out there tonight.
I don't know. It's not really my thing.
Please, as a favor to me?
All right. As a favor to you, I'll do what I can.
Thanks so much. I owe you one. Now you'd better go get ready.
Well, I guess he's going to referee the match, but he certainly doesn't seem to be too excited about stepping between Cena and RVD tonight.
No, but I'd sure say he's motivated. Not for nothing. You don't say no to a chick like that. I'd be happy to ref that match if it meant Tori Wilson owed me a favor.
Believe it. This is a damn buggy.
It ain't exactly Queensberry rules, Cole, but I'm pretty sure we ain't Queensberry neither.
Tori, what are you doing here?
Listen, I don't have much time. JBL's gonna notice that I'm missing before too long. But I have some good news. I've convinced JBL to put my contract on the line at Vengeance. In an Iron Man match.
That's great.
But there are two catches. The first is that I had to agree that it would be a lifetime contract. If JBL wins, I'm his for the rest of my career.
Yo, that ain't gonna happen. What's the second catch?
The superstar who wants to sign the match for Vengeance has to beat Orlando Jordan in a match tonight.
Beat Orlando? No problem. I'll mop the floor with that goon. He can't see me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean, you'll take on Orlando?
Just what I said. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I do have a problem with that. I can take Orlando myself.
Tell you what. We'll solve your little problem the way I solve all my problems. You and me can work it out in the parking lot.
I don't believe it. These guys still can't get on the same page. Now they're going to have a match to decide who gets to take on JBL's chief of staff later tonight.
Not just a match, Cole. A parking lot brawl. This don't look too good for Tori. Hey, just because the bell rang doesn't mean it's over, Cole.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two superstars.
Undertaker. Where'd the dead man come from?
The Undertaker just chokeslammed Booker T.
Booker was exhausted from that match. I don't know if I've ever seen the Undertaker this focused on just destroying someone.
I've got to agree with you there, Taz, but what on earth did Booker T do to invite such a vicious attack from the Phenom, The Undertaker?
Hey, congratulations. Here I was, thinking a snoop like you didn't have any friends in the locker room. But it looks like I was wrong. So tell me, how did you convince The Undertaker to take care of your dirty work for you?
Look, Kurt, I've got no idea why Taker went after Booker T last week. And if you're accusing me of something...
Whoa, looks like someone doesn't like the taste of his own medicine. You don't seem to mind accusing every superstar on the roster of taking out Teddy Long. But when you get caught red-handed taking out another superstar, all of a sudden, it's a different story.
Something wrong with your hearing, Kurt? I don't need The Undertaker or anyone else to fight my battles for me. And if you've got the guts to meet me in the ring tonight, I'll prove it to you.
You want to challenge me, an Olympic gold medalist, to a match tonight? If that's the way you want it, then you can face me in a submission-only match. It's your funeral. But remember this, bucko. If that freaking zombie shows up, I'm putting both of you 6 feet under.
Undertaker is back again. What does he want?
I think it's pretty obvious, Cole. Kurt Angle was right. The dead man's taking care of his partner's dirty work for him.
I don't know about that. It looks to me as if The Undertaker's partner is just as surprised as anyone else.
Angle's hitting Taker with everything but the kitchen sink, but it ain't enough.
The dead man has destroyed the Olympic hero.
That's 2 superstars in 2 weeks, Cole. And notice who's getting away without a scratch once again.
You're my ticket to the WWE title. Precious.
Eddie! Eddie! You back here? Did you see that? The Undertaker didn't show up in our match tonight. I was starting to think I was cursed or something, but Eddie, what have you got behind your back?
Me? What are you talking about, Holmes?
Come on, Eddie. You're known for 3 things. And I'm not worried about the lying or cheating right now. What have you got in your hands? The other one, Eddie. Eddie, I'm starting to lose my patience here. You can either show me what you've got, or I'll find out for myself. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, well, it's the Undertaker's urn, Holmes. I found it a few weeks ago.
They say that whoever's got the urn controls the Undertaker. So you were responsible for all the Undertaker's attacks lately. But why?
Come on, Holmes. Think about it. Smackdown's got no general manager. It's survival of the fittest around here, man. With the power of The Undertaker, Latino heat's going all the way back to the top. And you could come along too and say, think about it. You, me, the dead man, we'd be unstoppable.
I don't know about this, Eddie.
Take your time and think about this, Holmes. Just give me your answer before No Mercy this Sunday. But I've got to warn you, ese vato. If you ain't with me, you're against me, Holmes.
Like I said, Eddie, I've got a rematch against Booker T tonight. It's a hardcore match. So make sure to have The Undertaker help me out, okay? I'm tired of Booker T sticking his nose in our business. So I want to take him out of the picture. Permanently.
Yeah, about that, Holmes. See, I'd love to do that, but, I lost the urn, so I can't.
What are you talking about? It's right there in your hand.
Oh, yeah, right. See, yes, you know, I've got a big match tonight against Kurt Angle, right? Well, I just wanted to make sure that the big guy isn't too tired to help me win tonight.
What? So what are you saying? You're not gonna help?
Hey, it's not like that, is it? Come on, Holmes. You know that you can beat Booker T all by yourself. You don't need The Undertaker to do that.
That wasn't the deal, Eddie. We're supposed to be partners, but I don't think you know the meaning of the word. Tell you what, you can keep the damn urn. I don't need you, or Undertaker, or anyone else to help me make my mark on Smackdown.
What's going on here?
That's Eddie Guerrero's locker, ain't it?
He's broken into Eddie's locker. What could he be looking for?
Come on, Cole, think about it.
I don't believe it. He's got The Undertaker's urn.
Without that urn, Latino Heat could be in some seriously hot water. Good night, Irene. I think it's safe to say that this bad boy's over. And I also think it's safe to say it's curtains for Latino Heat. Hey, that's The Undertaker. But I thought you said that the guy who had the urn controlled him, right?
That's what I thought. But it looks as if that's not the case.
Oh my God!
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's as if The Undertaker has completely ignored the power of his urn.
That's gotta be the understatement of the year, Cole. Take is totally out of control.
But how can this be? What's going on here?
That's it. Easy there, hombre muerto. Hey, Holmes. The next time, leave stealing to the experts, okay? You might have left the arena with an urn last week, but it wasn't the real one, Holmes. You got a cheap knockoff, while Latino Heat kept the genuine article.
He had a fake urn.
Eddie set him up. Not for nothing, he couldn't control The Undertaker.
Now, I don't know if you can hear me right now, Holmes. You look to me like you're in a lot of pain, ese. But don't worry, your pain's coming to an end. Soon enough, ese vato. See, this Sunday at Survivor Series, like it or not, you're going to go one-on-one with my big dead amigo here. In a buried alive match!
Oh my God. This could be over right here! The match is over! That's all she wrote! We have just witnessed the impossible. The Undertaker defeated in a buried alive match. Eddie Guerrero's master plan has backfired.
Check out the look on Latino Heat's mug. He's hot. He's hotter than a Mexican lunch plate. He can yell at that coffin until he's blue in his face, but that's not gonna...
Oh my God! It can't be!
What the... Eddie had the urn. How is this possible? How can The Undertaker turn on him? Looks like it's ashes to ashes for Latino Heat.
Wait a minute! He's got an urn! Then that must mean that the one Eddie had,
it was a fake, Cole. Guerrero had the fake. He must have pulled the old switcheroo on Eddie.
Man, that don't happen too often.
He's giving The Undertaker back his urn.
He's a better man than me, Cole.
He did the honorable thing, Taz. But is this the last we've seen of The Undertaker?
Wow! Let me tell you, it feels great to be standing in the ring here tonight as the winner of the Royal Rumble. Not only did I prove myself against 29 other superstars, but I also earned a chance to challenge for SmackDown's WWE title or Raw's World Heavyweight title in the main event at WrestleMania.
That's true, Taz. The Rumble winner has the option of jumping to Raw and facing Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, or challenging SmackDown's own WWE Champion, John Cena.
So without further ado, let me answer the question on everyone's mind and say that at WrestleMania, I've decided that I'm going to challenge for...
It's Theodore Long. The general manager has finally returned to SmackDown.
And not a minute too soon. We ain't seen T-Lo since he was run down months ago. You think he's got something on his mind?
Hold up a minute, player. Sorry to step on your big announcement, but I've got a couple announcements of my own. First of all, it's great to be back here on SmackDown.
Man, listen to the ovation for Teddy Long.
It's been too long since I've been in this ring. 6 months ago, somebody tried to take me out of the picture when they ran me down in the parking lot. Now, I'm sure that after all this time, he thinks he got away with it. But you see, there's something he didn't plan on. See, before I lost consciousness, the last thing I saw was the very face of the man who did it.
Finally, we're gonna find out who ran down Teddy Long.
And I'm looking at him right now.
What? It can't be. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Teddy Long must be delirious. Maybe he checked out of the hospital a little too early.
Yeah, I guess there's no point on denying it anymore. Yeah, I did it. And I don't regret it one bit. You had it coming, Teddy. Without you around to hold me back, I climbed the SmackDown ladder. I got into the Royal Rumble, and I earned the title match that I deserved. Not to mention the respect that goes with it. Winning the Royal Rumble guarantees me a title match at WrestleMania. That means you can't fire me, Teddy. Like it or not, there ain't much you can do about it.
I gotta admit it, player. There's not a lot I can do. But if you challenge for the WWE title and win it, then there's no getting rid of you. And if you jump to Raw and take on Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, SmackDown loses one of its biggest superstars, whether I like it or not. So it looks like all I can do is to make sure that you never make it to WrestleMania. And by the time I'm done with you, dog, you'll be lucky to make it to No Way Out. You feel me? Now, since we've got some unfinished business that started in a parking lot, then you're going to take on Eddie Guerrero tonight in a parking lot brawl. Holla, holla, holla!
The road to WrestleMania begins tonight, but Theodore Long is on a personal crusade to ensure that the #1 contender never makes it there. Under the circumstances, I can't say I blame.
Listen to me, Bischoff. You're the general manager of Raw. You can't let that piece of SmackDown trash come to Raw and challenge for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. This is my title, and he hasn't done a damn thing to deserve a match with me.
Actually, he has, Triple H. See, he won the Royal Rumble, which guarantees him a title match for either brand's top title. That's a stipulation that comes from the board of directors. I couldn't do anything about it, even if I wanted to. And quite frankly, were he to make the jump to Raw, I think a superstar of his caliber would be a tremendous asset.
An asset? An asset? More like an ass clown, if you ask me. Listen, Bischoff, I damn near killed myself winning a #1 contenders match last week. And if anyone's getting a World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, it's Y2J.
Chris, while it's true that you're the current #1 contender, you know that the decision of the Rumble winner supersedes that. If he decides to challenge Triple H, I'm afraid I have no choice but to postpone your title opportunity at WrestleMania, #1 contender or not.
Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then it looks like the cerebral sad sack and I better discourage a certain Rumble winner from coming to Raw.
Jericho, you may be a sawed-off Oompa Loompa, but you know what? For once, I agree with you. Let's go.
What the? That's Eddie Guerrero. He's supposed to be in tonight's main event.
Well, from the looks of things, I'd say Latino Heat ain't gonna make it. He looks to be down for the count to me.
Who could have done such a thing?
Gee, Cole, what a brain teaser. I mean, who do you know around here who's got a history of taking guys out backstage in order to solve his problems?
Well, this handicap Hell in a Cell match is just about ready to get underway, despite the fact that the fourth man in this match, Eddie Guerrero, was found unconscious in the locker room just moments ago.
So instead of a 3-on-1, it's a 2-on-1. But since the two are Kurt Angle and John Cena, I can't say the odds get much better for the #1 contender.
Can you feel the heat?
Wait a minute! That's Eddie Guerrero's music! Is Eddie actually going to make it to the ring after the beating he took earlier? What the? That's Triple H! What the hell is he doing here?
Look now, Cole, but I think the game is teaming up with the #1 contender for tonight's main event. This 2-on-1 has turned into a tornado tag match.
In a cell, no less. By the way, I think now we know who attacked Eddie Guerrero earlier. But why would Triple H do such a thing?
This could be it.
2, 3.
I think we're hearing the first.
That was a heck of a match, Cole.
Here are your winners. Triple H. Where's he going?
Looks like he's bailing out in a hurry.
JBL and Cena are beating the hell out of Jericho and Triple H, and their partner got the hell out of the ring.
Can't say they didn't have that coming, Cole. You stick your nose in Smackdown business, you gotta expect to get it broken. And the #1 contender ain't dumb. He's got a title match at WrestleMania to...
Poor Theodore Long is beside himself.
No kidding. He's got to hand over the WWE title to the man who put him on the shelf for 6 months. Whoa, look out!
John Cena's run over Theodore Long.
Yeah, well, at least he wasn't in the car this time.
And now the champ's taking out Cena. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Cena made the first move, so all bets are off. You know, Cole, I know you get squeamish about stuff like this and all, but this guy's gonna make one heck of a...
There's Stephanie McMahon, and she's got to be feeling pretty good. What the hell?
Look, that's It's Rowdy Roddy Piper!
I know who it is, King, but what the hell is he doing here? And what does he want with Stephanie McMahon?
Someone's got to get back there right now!
He's abducting the $1 billion princess.
Stop it!
Mr. McMahon, I can't imagine what you must be feeling right now. Believe that.
You're damn right you can't.
I'll leave you to it.
You! Well, I hope you're happy with yourself. I want you to know that I hold you personally responsible for my daughter's kidnapping.
Me? Listen, Vince.
No, you listen. All the showboating you've been doing, and not once did you stop to think of the consequences. Only one man has ever really been able to keep Roddy Piper in check, and you destroyed him in the main event Monday night.
Vince, I had no idea.
You're damn right you didn't. Now you're gonna help me get my daughter back and undo the damage you've done, or so help me, Al. She's my only daughter. Please, I'm begging you as a father, help me get my little girl back. I'll give you the night off to think about where you want to go from here. I'll expect to see you on Raw this coming Monday. That's all for now.
It looks like he's had enough.
Too bad for him, his opponents don't agree.
Look at this! It's Stephanie McMahon! She's here!
She's okay!
What the hell?
He's got to have a death wish or something!
What in the Sam Hill's going on here?
It looks like Stephanie McMahon is working with the man who kidnapped her.
Mr. McMahon must be watching this. Why doesn't he do something?
I think it's safe to say that Stephanie's affiliation with Rowdy Roddy Piper has come to an end.
Well, these McMahons, they're, what do you call, fickle, you know. Careful, champ. It's never a good idea to put your hands on the boss's daughter.
I think Mr. McMahon wants the champ to let go of Stephanie.
Well, somebody should have told Mr. McMahon to be careful what he wishes for, because he just got it.
I don't believe it. He just threw Stephanie McMahon out of her family's own ring, and the crowd loves it.
That's a gutsy move for sure, Cole, but I ain't sure that's one of the smartest ones he could have made. He might have won this round, but if I know the McMahons, they ain't gonna let this one slide.
Maybe not, Taz, but for tonight at least, the champ has beaten the McMahons.
This is it! He's almost got it!
He's still got something in that tank.
Look out! The ladder's about to...
No! My God, no! I think Masters is out, King. What the hell is Trish doing?
There's the bell! Is this a disqualification or... Where are you going, Trish?
This is the WWE title, damn it! You can't just go and have someone steal it for you and call yourself the champion.
Well, it looks to me like the Masterpiece did just that. And unless I'm mistaken, and I almost never am, this is a no disqualification match. How can anything be illegal in a match where everything's legal?
I think the referee has just declared Chris Masters the new WWE champion. How is that even possible?
Know what they say, JR? Possession is 9/10 of the law.
You can believe what you want, King, but I don't believe we've heard the end of this. At least...
Okay, listen up. This is a bit of a surprise, but here's what the WWE Board of Directors says about the WWE title. They've decided that they're not going to make a decision about who is the rightful WWE champion.
What? You gotta be kidding.
Hold on. They've decided that the three of you, yes, you too, Trish, will face each other for the WWE title this Sunday at SummerSlam.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting into the ring with him.
You didn't seem to have a problem doing that 2 weeks ago, Trish, which is why you're in the mess you are in now.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not getting into the ring with him.
Whoa, Trish, wait a minute. Think about it. You're legally allowed to come in the ring and do whatever you want in the match. I'm not saying I need any help to beat this jerk, but it never hurts, right? There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Look, as long as this is not illegal, you can do whatever you want. But one way or another, Raw is going to have a new WWE champion by next week's show, so everyone's happy. Oh, and by the way, you two have a mixed tag tonight against him and Mickie James. You better go get ready.
Here it comes, JR. Your new WWE champion, the Masterpiece. What the? Trish just gave a low blow to Masters.
Trish is going for the pin. My God, Trish damn near knocked his block off with that title belt. How is this fair?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What has she done? What has Trish done? This was premeditated. This was her game plan for tonight.
I think history has just been made, JR. Trish Stratus might be the first female WWE champion in history. But wait, I don't want to sound sexist, but I'm not sure that Trish is legally allowed to hold that title.
I'm sure she's not, King. That would be like a 300-pounder winning the Cruiserweight title, or a single superstar winning both tag team titles.
Well, maybe I'm just a little more open-minded than you, JR, but I'm proud of the barrier that Trish Stratus has broken here tonight, and I'm going to give her a special treat and let her say...
You know, Sho, now that I'm around, you're gonna get something that you haven't had in a long, long time. The WWE title.
You're damn right. You made the right decision when you hooked up with me, Trish. I don't think there's any doubt in your mind anymore that bigger is definitely better. Unlike Chris Masters, I know how to get the job done, and that's exactly what I'll do at Unforgiven.
What we'll do at Unforgiven. I'm gonna take you all the way to the title, just like I took Chris Masters. Well, not exactly like Chris Masters, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you...
This is so exciting. Our title match is only 6 days away.
Our title match?
I mean, your title match, of course. I'm just excited to manage you all the way to the WWE Championship.
Manage? Yeah, Trish, about that, I don't think so.
Excuse me?
Look, we've had some fun these past few weeks. I got what I wanted by having you name me #1 contender. And we both know you got something out of it too. But I'm not an idiot like Chris Masters. I know what happens when you get involved in title matches. So thanks, but no thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to meet a man in the parking lot before I meet him at Unforgiven this Sunday.
Oh, don't you walk out on me. Don't you dare. Nobody does that to me. You understand me? Nobody. I am Trish Stratus. What are you doing? Let go of me. Put me down.
Money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
You wanted to see me, Shane?
Money, 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 money.
Shay!
Oh, hey, there you are. Just the guy I've been looking for.
Yeah, I got a message that you had something important to tell me. So what's the deal?
Well, I've got some very exciting news for you. Effective immediately, you've been traded from Raw to Smackdown.
Traded? What for? Did I get on someone's bad side or something?
No, exactly the opposite. I represented Raw in this deal. And let me tell you, Teddy Long was willing to give up like half his roster to get you in SmackDown. He's convinced that a superstar like yourself, well, it's exactly what Teddy needs to take SmackDown to the top.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that. And I'd love a chance to wear that World Heavyweight title around my waist.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened sooner rather than later. So on behalf of Raw, let me be the first to congratulate you on a new career as a SmackDown superstar.
Well, on behalf of SmackDown, let me be the first to offer Raw my condolences on officially becoming the number 2 brand in sports entertainment. Later, Shane-O.
They see the...
Hey, champ. I've been meaning to tell you how happy I am that we've got such an outstanding man such as yourself as our World Heavyweight Champion. I tell you what, SmackDown hasn't had such a noble champion with such a bright future since, well...
Let me guess, since you were champ.
Oh, I don't like to talk about myself. Besides, this is your time now. Let me tell you what, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you just come to your buddy JBL. You hear me?
Actually, there is something. I just found out from our general manager, Teddy Long, that I've got a tag team match against Hardcore Holly and Ken Kennedy next week. And
you need a partner, right? Say no more, champ. JBL's got your back. I'll see you next week, pal.
Taz, you don't believe for a second that JBL is actually sincere in his praise for the champion, do you?
Ah, come on, cut him some slack, Cole. Why are you always thinking of... Whoa, what's Kennedy up to?
I don't know, but...
Whoa. JBL damn near took Kennedy's head off.
With an entirely unprovoked attack, mind you. JBL hasn't changed one bit.
Cole, what are you talking about? You saw Kennedy. He was about to attack the champ. Whoa. See, Cole, I knew it. Kennedy was looking to take out the champ last week.
And here comes JBL like a house of fire.
He's coming to the aid of his partner, just like he did last week, Cole. You see that, Cole? Anything you want to take back now?
I don't know, Taz. I'm not convinced.
You okay, champ? Listen. No Mercy's a week from Sunday, and you don't have a challenger yet. And well, I was thinking.
I knew JBL had an ulterior motive.
What? You gotta be kidding. Listen to these WWE fans. They love him.
I guess that's it then. The World Heavyweight Champion will put the title on the line against JBL a week from Sunday at No Mercy. Well, I'm happy to report that the champion has retained the World Heavyweight title in what I'd have to call one of the most surprising matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, I guess you'd call that a surprisingly classy move by JBL. What do you think about him now, Cole?
Honestly, Taz, I don't know what to think. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm beginning to think that JBL might actually be sincere about this whole good guy thing. I don't believe this. It's like a totally new JBL.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. That's what I've been trying to tell you about.
wiping away a tear, Cole. You can't fake sincerity like that.
Well, partner, even a snake can shed his skin. I just hope JBL keeps this up and has turned over. Boy, you talk about a physical match.
Yeah, no kidding, Cole. Whoa! Clothesline from hell.
The champ is down and won't be getting up.
I knew JBL was up to something.
Give me a break. No one did.
Hey there, pal. You feeling okay? Well, I feel like I'm done kissing your ass. I've been doing it for 2 months now, and I'm sick of it. Now I'm going home from Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. And there's not a thing on God's green earth that you can do about it.
I don't believe it. He had us all fooled. I really thought JBL had changed his ways.
It's that darn title, Cole. JBL can't control himself when he's around it.
Oh boy, it looks like Chris Benoit has some words for the champion.
Yeah, and the champ's got a couple of his own.
That's Rey Mysterio. What's he doing here?
Whoa! A ginormous missile dropkick on Benoit.
I don't think the champ appreciated Mysterio's assistance. How is this going to play out next week on Smackdown?
Hey, champ, I just want to congratulate you on defending the World Heavyweight title at Armageddon. Now, you know what I'm about to ask for. So here goes.
Champ, that was a hell of a match you had at Armageddon. I've never seen anything like it.
Hey, Teddy, if you thought that match was good, how about another champion versus champion match tonight? Except for the title this time.
That's a great idea, Ray. Tonight, the two of you will face off in a ladder match for the Cruiserweight title.
Teddy, I don't think I'm allowed to compete for the Cruiserweight title.
You're right, champ. If you win tonight, Mysterio still keeps the title, okay? Holla, holla, holla.
I don't think Mysterio thinks that's anywhere near as good.
Yeah, well, Teddy Long doesn't make all the rules, Cole. He just got to enforce them. Oh, my God! The dead man caught him in midair and sent Mysterio on the last ride.
There's the pinfall. It's over. A classy move there by Mysterio.
Whoa! Taker just dissed Mysterio big time.
Oh my God! Mysterio's lost his mind! He's attacking The Undertaker with everything he's got!
Everything's not enough! Get out of there, Ray!
I'm not sure what to make of all this, Taz, but one thing is for sure. I don't think this is something the dead man's going to forget or forgive anytime soon. Taker still wants payback on Mysterio.
Taker almost took Ray's head off.
Not again. Taker is setting Mysterio up for the kill.
Whoa! Did he just counter with that headbutt to the groin?
Superstar standing.
Teddy, hey, I know you got a triple threat title match this Sunday, dog. Well, I just took out all 3 guys in it, so I demand you make it a fatal 4-way.
Mysterio just sent a huge message!
Ray looks like World Heavyweight title material right about now.
What the hell is Randy Orton doing out here? He's not scheduled for a #1 contender match until next week.
Whoa! Orton just pasted the ref with a chair. So much for the ref. I didn't like him anyway.
Batista doesn't look happy about this, Taz.
This was supposed to be Batista's #1 contender match. If he won, he would have gotten a shot at WrestleMania. But that's not going to happen.
I see what's going on here. Randy Orton had every reason to ensure that Batista didn't win this match tonight in order to ensure that he'll get his own #1 contender match next week. All he deserves is a fine and suspension, if you ask me. Come on now. Doesn't Orton do any of his fighting during the match anymore?
Man, Orton's really teeing off on a champ here.
Someone's got to come out here and stop this.
It's Batista. Enough for nothing. He's not in too much of a hurry.
Come on, Batista. Pick up the pace a little.
Well, Batista just ran off Orton, but I think the damage might have been done.
You might be right, Taz. We'll have to find out what shape the champ is in next week. Hey, Batista. What the hell was that last week?
Last week? Oh, you mean when I came down to the ring to save you from getting worked over by Randy Orton?
Yeah, and you sure took your time doing it.
Wow, I guess that's gratitude for you. Listen, it's not like it's my job to keep you from getting your ass kicked. If you're dumb enough to turn your back on a guy like Orton, you deserve what you get. Besides, it's not like Orton's making my job at No Way Out any tougher.
Oh, so that's why you took your sweet time getting into the ring. You wanted to get an advantage in our match at No Way Out.
Look, man, I didn't need to come out last week at all. And I definitely don't need an advantage. From now on, you can fight your own battles, champ.
Some heated words exchanged there between the champion and the #1 contender. The champ is taking out the trash. So long, Randy.
Whoa! Looks like we got a little preview of No Way Out going on here.
Oh my God! RKO! RKO!
That was a serious tactical error on the part of the champ, Cole. Just cause you toss a guy out of the ring doesn't mean, he's done for good.
And did you notice, Taz? Batista didn't do a damn thing to stop that RKO.
And why should he, Cole? He warned the champ weeks ago that he was going to have to fight.
What was that? Oh my gosh! Are you okay? Stay right there. Don't move. Help! Somebody help! He's hurt!
Let me start out by telling you that my family and I take the attack against you very seriously, especially considering that you are the World Heavyweight Champion. And to make sure it doesn't happen again, I'm assigning you a bodyguard, Bobby Lashley.
A bodyguard? Stephanie, come on.
I'm sorry, that's non-negotiable.
Champ, did you see who it was who hit you?
No, I didn't see anything. Whoever it was knocked me out from behind and ran.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there are only two suspects, Randy Orton and Batista. You and Lashley will be taking them on in a tag team match tonight so that we can keep an eye on everyone at once while we start our investigation. And speaking of the investigation, who do you think we should focus on first? I want to know exactly what you were up to at No Way Out when the World Heavyweight Champion was being attacked. So let's hear it.
Steph, you can't seriously believe that I do something like that. Look, our family's made this business what it is today. There's no way I'd tarnish my family name, or yours, by doing something that cowardly.
Actually, Randy, didn't your father make his name by mugging superstars with a plaster cast for Rowdy Roddy Piper? A backstage attack on the champion seems like it would be right up your family's alley.
Hey now, I don't need to stand here and take this. You're not my general manager. You don't have any authority over me.
The only authority I need is my last name. And if you're gonna take that attitude with me, you can face the champion and his bodyguard in a handicap match right now.
Oh my! A handicap hardcore match against the champion in last.
You think you proved anything, you son of a bitch? Huh? Do you?
What the?
Oh my God! Lashley just slammed the champion onto the hood of that car!
Nice going, man. Now let's get the hell out of here.
But he's supposed to be his bodyguard.
Somebody get some help back there. Taz, does this mean that Lashley was working with Orton all along, or did Orton get them after he was assigned as the champion's bodyguard?
The only thing that matters is that the champ has been broken in half, and he's not going to WrestleMania.